Hit back on it, it leans your tires into the corners like this. If your spindle is straight up and down, it does this. Your body rolls and your tires are actually pitched the opposite direction that you want them to. That's what caster does. So now we go into camber. Camber is the amount of lean to your suspension. And the lean to it, which has tipped your top ball joint tipped in, would be your negative camber. And you want that in an autocrossing situation, but you don't want that in a road car because it'll wear out the inside of your tires. So, and camber change through your suspension geometry. As your suspension comes up, you're going to have more negative camber to it, depending on the situation of the whole setup and everything. You'll have more or less negative camber, and you can even go positive camber if you have like a rally truck or something, a Supercross stadium truck. You'll have positive caster. The tires will be like this, so they have more travel to go through the arc and everything. So there's a lot of different ways to set this up. This is what we're doing with this whole suspension setup. This is going in this 53 Ford pickup. So we're just making this right now so it can bolt on to the factory. So we got our offset arms right here, and that's completely backwards and upside down. Let's try that again. Okay, yeah, that's better. So we got our rack clearance right here. So when our tie rods go up and down the suspension, we have somewhere for the tie rods to go. That is sleeved. Whenever I do any kind of splice like this, I will do an inside sleeve like this. We'll weld that together with a gap in between it like that. That way we get 100% penetration. We have a backer that's inside of there that we can really burn in there deep and have full penetration. So those welds could be ground all the way down flush and you wouldn't even see the welds at all. And that's the way these are right here. So the welds just disappear and you don't even really notice them. It looks like it's all one piece. This will be the same way. We're going to drill our holes right here for our core support. And then our body mounts will be back here. And those will be right to the back here. And that will mount the front of the cab right there for those tubes. So we got a little bit more to go on this. We got everything tacked in place. We got most of it finish welded. Couple of things left to finish weld, like our shock mounts here, our front pieces. We're going to get all this welded up, and then we'll show you how to install this. There's a lot of tips and tricks coming up on this. Really important. Everything that I measure off of on any given car, truck, whatever, comes off of the center line. So we've established a center line. All our measurements are going to be the same going this way and the same going this way, aside from where this rack and pinion is mounted. So the rack is actually offset to the side a little bit, but we still measure the rack and pinion center line, and we match it up with the center line right here, and our mounts are just offset to that. But going off of your center line as compared to a side mark you have over here, it's really easy to get a mark 1/8 of an inch off. Now it's 1/4 of an inch off, and you keep continuing to make the worse measurements as you go along. If you have it off of the center line, it's much easier to make sure all your measurements are spot on coming off of that center line. That way you don't multiply your mistakes as you go, and everything comes off of that center line. Much better way to do it. Lots more tips and tricks coming up, and we'll show you how to get your motor centered in there and leveled out, and this mounted on the body, leveled out, squared up, and we got a little bit more left, and we're going to get this thing in the truck. Lots more coming up, lots more fabrication, lots more tips and tricks. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the button below that says notifications. Like at minimum though. Thank you very much. See you on the next one. Like this video. Click like. Throw me a comment. Let me know what you think. Ring the bell for those notifications when we get a new video. We got lots more coming up, guys. A lot of cool stuff coming up. I hope you guys are enjoying the ride.